Wow.
She won't tell me how old she is because I can tell everybody exactly how much she weighs. She's holding the secrets of the deep close to her vest. You can.
Is this for sitting? Or is that for the birds?
That's for the birds.
Oh.
Those are their stations, but you can also sit. We have.
Well, if I station
an
here, will I get a treat? Just seeing Stubby when she swam over here, she's huge.
She's a big girl.
She's huge.
She is.
And I mean that in the most respectful way.
They can get up to 3,000 pounds. She's holding steady around 2,300 pounds. The trouble with her and trying to get weight off of her is we have to keep the orphan's plate full all day long so that they can get up to that 600 pound mark as quick as possible.
Yeah.
The less time they spend with humans, the better. Stubby, being in there with them, her plate's full all day long as well. But we have special permission from the Manatee Working Group to bring her in the back and train with her. We just can't do it in front of the orphans, and they're pretty curious.
Right.
So we bring her in the back, and sometimes, to be honest, she wants a little time out. They're not her kids.
Yeah.
If she's asking for a little time out, she'll stay back there when they come out here to eat in the morning, and we'll give her an hour or two, and then she'll head back out there.
I know people are just obsessed with manatees. They're just, what is your favorite fact about the manatee?
The fact that they have evolved with no predator.
That's insane.
And
that's
the fact
insane.
that
How?
I don't know. You're in the Caribbean, right?
You're right.
Teeth,
Yes.
venom,
Everything.
name it, right?
Everything.
If they get aggressive enough, they get pounded with what's left of her paddle.
I see it.
So you can see that's why her name is Stubby.
Mm-hmm.
So in 1995, she was struck by a boat while she was suffering from cold stress. And the strike was so severe they had to remove 70% of that paddle. Mm-hmm. And then that notch in the middle there, you see, they had to remove 2 vertebrae that were going septic.
Oh, wow.
So she's gone through quite a bit.
She's born in 95. Jeez.
Yeah, well, we think she was about 3.
So she was a few years old already. So, wow.
She won't tell me how old she is because I can tell everybody exactly how much she weighs. She's holding the secrets of the deep close to her vest.
A lot of other animals in here. The pelicans over there. There's a sea turtle there.
That's Buddy, our female hawksbill. I call it the island of misfit toys. I do, because if you look at her, all her flippers have been chewed on. Yeah. She was rescued at about 67 grams. We think she may have hatched and got to the water, and then I think that all baby sea turtles taste like chocolate chip cookies because everybody shows up to eat them.
Yeah, that's sad.
And this, unfortunately, is one of the most rare, the hawksbill, because of the hawks, all the jewelry they make out of the shells. Mm-hmm. So all our pelicans are also rescue rehabs. They can't be re-released, so they've got a permanent place here. So one end of those tubes down there is going to be open. So take the core part and it'll slide right in there.
He's very naughty. If I could,
So what we're doing right now is we're shoving lettuce into these vent things down there for the manatees to be close, and people be able to watch them eat the lettuce.
Yep. It also keeps the manatees on the bottom where most of their food is where they're going to find it. Mm-hmm. So they're always kind of rooting around, pulling up roots and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So instead of lettuce just floating all over the place, we have tubes all throughout this exhibit where we can...
You need more? Okay. I'm just, getting put to work right now with a pelican on my back. He's my supervisor right now.
We have a couple dive instructors here too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, you can teach me how to dive.
We'll get you. I will. We'll do the resort, what is it, the 3-hour tour?
Oh my gosh. I think we didn't really talk about the stingrays in there, the rays in there.
We have red southern stingrays in here. We only have females. Mm-hmm. We have 11 of them. We have 2 real big females, Freckles and Lady. Mm-hmm. They can get up to over 200 pounds. Ours are roughly 100 pounds, and then their offspring, we have 9 of their offspring here. The rest of their offspring are down in Stingray Bay. So we learned the hard way that you got to keep the boys and the girls away from each other or the babies keep showing up.
So basically anybody who's certified and wants to train with the zoo can actually do this?
Yep, you go through our volunteer dive program, you can come in here and we'll put you to work.
Is there a reason why, is it just for their experience? Is there a reason why you guys don't do it?
We do.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Well, today, no. Yeah, we do all the things. No, that's my favorite part about this job is diving.
Awesome.
It's just
but giving others opportunity to do it.
right. Well, I get a little waterlogged if I'm diving, 4 or 5 times a week.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah, that's oof. Yeah.
There he goes. He loves tendon divers. He'll follow their bubbles around and try to bite their heads.
So how long have you worked with manatees?
I got here in 2012.
2012.
I've been trying to get here since 1999 when we opened. I've been at the zoo a long time.
Where were you before?
I started in 1992 at Cheetahs and Bears, and that kind of morphed into North America Polar Frontier. I spent about 15 years down with gorillas, which turned into, what is it now? African Forest, and now the Congo Expedition. So I've worked with some of the most unbelievable marquee animals ever. And then when this job came open, I kind of jumped through some loopholes and went up to one of our directors, and he just didn't shut the door in time. I'm like, dude, I want that manatee job.
Awesome.
But they allow me to be an Arctic ambassador for Polar Bears International, as well as be here with the manatees. So the best of both of my favorite animals. All right, he's gonna load you up with more.
Yeah.
They mug you?
You've been here for how many years now?
32.
32 years. I don't want to say that. I was going to say how old I was.
You can.
Okay.
Am I older than work-wise than you are?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Close, though. I'm 35.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't look it, so.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I like to feel.
You don't know which way I was going with that.
I didn't know. I was like, I had to make sure. I was like, no, anyways. What keeps you coming back to work every day?
This gig right here is what I consider, in a nutshell, exactly why zookeepers come to work at a zoo. Because we're involved in the conservation, and we're also helping on the front lines. We've had the opportunity to go down and help rescue animals. They have the opportunity to go down and release animals. We get to work with some of the coolest people on the planet. Get volunteer divers in here. We get so many different people, and we open up our doors to a lot of kids that come in here. We have zoo aides. I mean, these are 15 and 16-year-old kids that come in here.
Yeah, I love that.
They don't know what they want to do for a career. They see us having fun, and we get them back in here, get them dirty, and they get a good taste at maybe that might be something they want to do. It's amazing. And we have interns that come in from college. If they're scuba certified, we can throw them in here with the manatees, and that's a hard internship spot to steal now, man. They love it. I think it's the animals that keep bringing me back, and then the people.
It's the animals first.
Yeah,
It's the animals first,
and
animals
then the
first,
people.
and then people.
Yeah.
Then people kind of get an okay.
Well, the people are the ones who are going to have to save this planet.
Yes.
So,
Right.
again, meeting somebody like you who's getting the word out.
Right.
To me, it's the storytellers.
Yeah.
They're going to save this planet. So you got
Thank
a lot
you.
on your shoulders now, brother.
No, trust me, I already know. Which is why I'm stressing.
You
every
got
day.
it. You got
No,
it. You're
I'm
doing
good.
great,
I'm
man.
okay. Just wanted to say thank you so much for bringing me out here and seeing all these cool animals and sharing your story and all of your experience.
My pleasure.
It's almost as old as I am. So
Yeah.
just saying. So I'm gonna take some less to go and just
Okay.
get out of here. So thank you.
Stubby,
Bye.
he's stealing.